Well, hindi po kayo namabalik mata. 25-9 ang score. Napakaganda simula para sa Navy Lady Oragons kontra sa Tacloban Fighting Warays. Panorin natin yung highlights. Set number 1. And kita-kita simula lang sa Mosey, nag-set ng stone si Macy Euben at si Lauren White at sinunod-sunod na offensively and then defensively. Gracie Bombita, great inclusion ni Coach Egay Rusit into the starting lineup at nagganda ng depensa yung pinakita niya sa game na to.
Ganyan ang nangyari, partner. And sabi natin, may nag-lead the way, sumunod lahat. Yung para bang follow the leader ang nangyari. And obviously, positive result for them and winning the first set in this match. Pero ganun pa man, mapag-uusapan natin ang Fighting Warays naman. First set pa lang to. So, remember, in our pre-game, sabi nga ni Jovelyn, yun ang nakita nilang problema nila in their previous games na i-a-address nila today. So, tignan naman natin ang contra-adjustment. Well, as you can see, dito sila talaga nagkulang. Pagdating sa attack points, just 5 points coming from the Fighting Warays. Kulang na kulang yan. And block points, yan, tatlo para dito. Diyan sila nagsimula Itong Navy Lady Oragons, yung depensa and then service. Meron pa silang 3 bonus points. So, na-push pa nila to commit more errors ang Tacloban. So, kumbaga, naunahan ang Tacloban na Fighting Warays. Sa first set.
Napaubos yung timeout ni Coach Nes Pamilardo. Hindi nga tumawag si Coach Rusit ng timeout at all. O tingnan natin kung paano babawi dito ang Fighting Warays. Ipakita talaga nila yung tunay nilang live up to the name.
Hindi mo sila ma-discount out dahil sa pangalan pala. Pangalan alone.
Matala ang Lady Oragons, talagang Oragon. Palaban din. There's White with an off-speed. Sean Alvarez sa atake. Andun si White with the up. Serafika sasalo. Euben. Wow. Euben tuloy-tuloy pa rin.
Right. Ano na yun broken play already. But Serafika, ito na yung connection na syempre unti-unting nagbubuo yan as you play more games with each other. Serafika, tama-tama yung back row attack na yun ni Euben.
Pero yun ang tanong, Mosey, I mean, based on that start, long rallies palaging nakakalabang ang Lady Oragons. So yun, nagka-error si Esguerra. 2-0 right away. Simula ng set number 2, pabor para sa Lady Oragons.
Walang Fighting Warays. Siyempre, yan nga yung tinitignan na naman nila yung adjustment na gagawin nila. But I think itong Lady Oragons, yung nakita nila na ipapanalo nila to dahil nga ang ganda nung ginagalaw nila sa loob. So, yung Fighting Warays, they really have to find a way to stop.
And
ayun na. Ayun na.
Well, nakalibre doon ng isa ang Fighting Warays. Itong error ni Lauren White sa neto tumama sabi ni first referee Jeff Lopez. Umaangal si White pero obviously no call can be overturned.
The Fighting Warays, they have to get kahit anong klase, kahit ano kalaking momentum on their side.
Gamitin nila, no? Well, there, to.
Yan na, back to back points.
Kahit errors ng kabila, gamitin mo na to your advantage. So, 2 straight points para sa Fighting Warays and we're tied dito sa set number 2.
Ano pala to, no? Yung parang American imports against Thai imports.
Thai imports, exactly. Pero service error naman. Ito, masakit to, no? 7-3 kanina in favor of, in terms of mas mataas na errors, mas marami ang Fighting Warays yung set number 1. Dapat bawas-bawasan nila yan.
So yung mga unforced, dapat hindi na halos nangyayari yan sa side nila.
Pupuntos si Jackie M. Bourne and may net violation din kontra sa Lady Oragons.
These are the things na pwede nga i-take advantage ng Fighting Warays. Errors, mukhang sunod-sunod ang errors ng Lady Oragons. Siyempre, the moment na mag-relax ng konti yan, dapat, di ba?
Wow. Another service error. So, back-to-back service errors to. Isa kay Esguerra kanina, ngayon kay Shona Alvarez.
Really not helping them at all.
Kukuha ka na sana ng buwelo, pero nawawala
Kasi yung pangalang hinahan nila, yung konting buwelo na yun, yung konting momentum.
Amport. Ganda ng dig mula kay Serafika. Prado down the line, outside.
Well, Prado now trying to get through that little space. Dahil merong blockers dun sa kabila, but that went wide.
Nag-adjust na dito si Coach Ines Pamilar. Ginamit niya na si Vera May Guillema sa setter. Hindi niya kung magbabago yung kanya opensa. Kanina kasi si Kyle Negrito yan. 5-4, Lady Oragons, lamang ng isa. Set number 2.
Team captain, Jovi Prado, serving.
Euben, natit kay Bombita, straight into the net.
Well, again, napakahirap na nung pinanggagalingan nung second ball na yon.
Bola.
For a spiker, for that open spike.
Yung tatawid, from one side of the court to the other. Left to right, ika nga pagtawid. Service on the nice!
There you go.
And makakatikim ng kalamangan for the first time here in set number 2, ang Fighting Warays. 6-5.
Service, Prado.
Inaalala ko, first set, hindi sila nakalamang, no?
Hindi.
Fighting
Kasi
Warays.
maaga pa lang, parang
Iwanan na sila,
iwanan
oo.
sila.
So, very short taste of the lead kasi nagka-error na naman sa service ang Fighting Warays. 6-all tayo. Puntahan natin si Vince Velasco.
Eric and Mosey, we are surrounded by very passionate volleyball players. Pero hindi lang volleyball ang kanilang passion. Para kay Macy Ubin, the 6'1 Northern Iowa native, volleyball is actually her side passion. In Northern Iowa, she's actually a chemist. Yes, Eric and Mosey, 6'1 chemist who likes eating bacon at fried chicken. Eric and Mosey, what are other interesting side passions that everybody has?
Wow. I mean, kakaiba yun. It's not easy. Obviously, alam natin maraming math ang kailangan dyan para maging chemist ko, Mosey. Salamat, Vince.
Kaya nga kanina, di ba? Dali-dali sa kanya ng tricks na yun.
Oo.
Pero 6'1 pala
6'1
siya.
pa na. Nasobrahan natin ng 2 inches.
Ang liit kasi nating dalawa Kaya tuloy,
Tingin natin 60,
parang laki agad. But again, it's really interesting to find out kung sino-sino pa dito. Yung profession nila,
Actually.
Nakakaaliw
Kasi
Imagine mo, chemist.
Hindi mo iisipin, hindi mo akalain na she'd be into, not naman stereotyping athletes, pero, how many athletes, alam mo, ganyan kahusay sa math na, you're so good na, nag-specialty ka, chemistry, and with
it's actually your job. Diba? Profession mo talaga siya. It's practicing, kumbaga.
Exactly. Well, there's some momentum para dito sa Fighting Warays as they win that rally and they lead by 2. 8-6 kontra sa Lady Oragons, set number 2. And balik natin, Mosey, yung usapan natin kanina tungkol sa Fighting Warays in their last game against the Angels. Isang player lang in double digits, si Jackie Amporn. Yung other import, 40-year-old Toy Sangmuang, na hold down single digits, Mosey.
That is right. And napakahirap namang manalo ng ganun. Obviously, you get imports to, well, hindi naman to score lahat, But at least, talagang sila yung inaasahan mo pagdating sa scoring. So, kung 5 points, kung local nga na medyo
kulang
kulang na. Much more na import.
Jovi Prado, naka
7. Gulat na gulat pa tayo
pero maganda ang second quarter para kay Coach Nes Pamilar at Fighting Warays sa service ace mula kay Jackie Amporn. And now it's a 3-point lead para sa Fighting Warays. Naabang-abang ako kailan natawag ng timeout si Coach Rusi. He hasn't stood up since nagsimula yung laban except for to change court. Pero babawi ka agad ang Lady Oragons. At Cindy Imbo, yung if I'm not mistaken, the highest scoring local nung talo nila sa Air Force. That's right, with 8 points in their last game.
That was a cross-court hit coming from her.
Good serve mula kay Imbo. Toy Sangmuang off the block. Binuhay ni Egia. Here comes Euben. Para save. Esguera. Mali yung timing at adjustment niya sa palo.
Right, mistiming that set of dilemma.
Kala niya nakadikit na siya sa neto. Di ba ano bang nangyari doon, Mosey?
Talaga. Kasi ang hirap na sinusundan niya yung bola. Medyo malayo
Mas magawa 180 ka, no? What a serve again mula kay Imbo. Too close to the net para kay Sangmuang. Di maganda yung set ni Guillema. Free ball para sa Lady Oragons. Serafika pupunta kay White. Outside.
Trying to go down the line. But went wide on that one. So, eto, kanina pa natin sinasabi, pag nag-relax ng konti itong Oragons, dapat itong fighting Warays natin. Bukbukin naman, diba? So, I think that's what they're trying to do now. Remember, itong Lady Oragons natin, ayan, error na naman, diba? Dito sa set na to, mukhang nadadalas ang kanilang errors. And remember, in the first set, 4 lang yun.
That's right. Oh.
That's just 4.
So 3-point lead para sa Fighting Warays. Seraphica will set it up. Egia, nasagot ni Galang. Seraphica, pupunta kay White. White, yes!
White down the line.
Nag-adjust si White doon and doon na siya sa mid-portion of the back row.
Divine Egia serving for the Lady Oragons.
Bahay ni Gia serving. 9, papunta sa 11. Alvarez. Egia. Good push mula kay Seraphica. Alvarez again. At doon si Imbo. White will attack. White outside. Maraming error si White here in set number 2, Mosey.
And again, trying to go down the line.
Oo.
White na naman siya dito sa try na to. Pangalawa niya ng attempt dun sa down the line na parehong wide.
That's right.
Kanina nag-adjust na siya, okay na eh. After the first error, nag-adjust siya, nilagay niya sa medyo gitna. Was successful in getting that point.
Good tip mula kay Kim or Angela Kim. Bilis nung pag-angat niya, naunahan yung blockers at the net with Kim. Janet Seraphica serving. Prado. 13-10 ang ating score. 3 kalamangan ng Fighting Warays. They're so far in control after a poor start here in set number 2. And after losing set number 1, Mosey, nakabawi sila dito.
Right, and Jovelyn Prado, pag nakukuha na yung timing niya, yung tempo niya in the second set.
White cross-court this time. Yes.
Successful si White when she goes cross-court. Lakas rin talaga. Very powerful hitter.
At kita natin, nahuli kasi si Jackie Amport. Ooh, but service error naman para kay White. Who's really been on and off here in set number 2. Napapakamot si Coach Egay Rusit along the sideline.
The errors are just piling up on the side of the Lady Oragons. Ang dami na nilang binigay na points.
True.
Na libre, no? 3 points to the Fighting Warays. And now, obviously, the Fighting Warays will just accept it.
Of course.
Oo, at least nakakatulong dito sa lamang nila so far.
Pero si Yuben has been the most consistent Lady Oragon so far.
And she started the game for them the first set, yung tone ng kanilang laro. But itong second set na napansin mo, Eric, parang bumaba ng konti yung energy. Tsaka yung, kumbaga yung kanina very organized sila eh. Ngayon parang not so, but it's still there.
Well, all because of Yuben. I mean, back-to-back points para kay Yuben. It's a 1-point game now, Mosey. Naisip ni Janet Seraphica, balik na tayo kung sino yung mainit.
Oo, na nga. And again, Yuben, gusto na naman niya i-feed to itong team niya.
Poor setup job mula kay Guillema. Imbo, sinagot ni Galang. San Juan. Into the net. That's 4 touches.
Right, Sabong had to adjust to that set. Ayun eh, nakakommit na siya, tapos kinailangan niya umatras ng konti.
So, tied at the 14, 3 straight points para sa Lady Oragons. Here in set number 2, Guillema, gitna, punta kay Amport outside.
Sayang yun because that was a really good first ball.
Up by 1.
Medyo masaya, obviously, ang bench ng Lady Oragons after winning the first set, 25-9. Lumamang na sila ngayon dito, 15-14. Hulog mula kay Prado, yes!
There you go.
Nagagawan si Kim and si Yuben.
Sabi ni Prado, kaya ko yung ginagawa ni Uben.
Taas tumalun kasi ni Joey Prado, ano?
Ngayon, hang time eh.
Grabe.
Team captain, Joey Prado.
There's Prado serving at 15 all. Serafika. White mula sa back row. Yes.
There you go. Orange White with another point.
16.
And that takes us to our second technical timeout sa set number 2. Lamang ang Lady Oragons 16-15 kontra sa Fighting Warays. Anong huling laban nga ng Lady Oragons kontra sa isang kasama nila sa Armed Forces, tinalo sila ng Air Force. Ayan, Air Force versus Navy. Pero nanalo ang Air Force, Mosey, in 4 sets. Pagkatapos makuha sana ng Navy Lady Oragons yung first set, nalaglag sila in the next 3.
Pero pinakita nila, tignan mo yung blocking. Lumamang sila doon pagdating sa blocking, which actually yan ang nilabang nila sa first set.
That's right.
And pagdating naman sa spikes, I think doon sila tinalo ng Air Force. Kasi nabanggit natin kanina, meron pa silang Myla Pablo bukod doon sa mga imports nila.
True. Good serve para kay Uben. Bahagyan ng tumawid sa net yun. Back row attack, White again. Ando doon si Alvarez. Guillema sets it up. San Juan pinapik. Uben. Serafika, pupunta kay Imbo. Ganda sana nung habulan, pero hindi na yung last touch, napalayo yung bola papunta dito sa amin, actually. So, Coach Pamilar sabi, baguhin na natin yung opensa. We'll bring back Kyle Negrito, as you see yung replay kanina, at si Andrea Marzan, babalik din para dito sa Fighting Warays.
Kumbaga, nagawa, titignan ni Coach Nes, risk for him. Natitignan niya kung magiging effective na maiba naman kasi nababasa na Nababasa na yung ginagawa niya. So, sige, palitan naman natin kasi crucial stage to ng second set.
Padulo na tayo and then lumamang na naman ang kalaban by 2, 17-15. Jackie on board. Serafika, yaangat. Cindy Imbo. Oh, wow! Grabe yung anggulong kinuha niya ngayon dahil there was no other choice. Di maganda yung reception. Uben inangat. Serafika. Back row White. Against 2 blockers. Tumawid sa net.
That's right. White getting it through. At parang gusto-gusto naman ng mga teammates niya yung ginawa niya.
Of course.
May celebration.
3-point lead para sa Lady Oragons. 18 serving 15. Alvarez inangat. Negrito. Punta kay Jackie on board. Cross court. Right on the line.
16-18.
Kabawi ang Fighting Warays and we'll keep it a close one. Just a 2-point game. 18-16 para sa Lady Oragons. Jackie on board ngayon serving. Serafika. Uben. Malakas. Wow, one of the rare errors mula kay Uben who's been playing close to perfect game, Mosey.
True. So far, itong Lady Oragons already have 5 attack points. At ang ating Fighting Warays with 5 attack points so far. Pero pareho na silang 8 errors.
Here in set number 2.
Lumamang na doon sa kanina first set na 7-4.
Right.
Pareho na silang 8 ngayon.
Cindy Imbo. Ganda sana nung habulan. Pero kinapos na yung pag-angat ng third touch. And back to a 2-point lead for Lady Oragons. 19-17. Very close one here. Cindy Imbo off the bench after scoring 8 points in their last game as a starter. Ngayon coming off the bench and great contribution. Marzan blocked. Habol si Alvarez. Inangat. Negrito with a free ball. Nandit kay Imbo. Serafika. And go to White. Into the net. That's going to be 4 touches. Ito tawag. That's right, 4 touches. Hindi na naman tumawid yung palo ni White. White has been off just sa open, Mosey,
Lalo na pag tina-target niya yung down the line.
That's right, down the line. Kahit cross-court, kita sabit sa net, That was the 4th touch. 1-point game. 18 serving 19. Igia. Serafika. White ulit. Push na lang. Alvarez. Negrito, inangat. Nasa likod ni Marzan. Inatrasan. What an angle for Andrea Marzan.
It's a cut shot right there for Marzan. Gets her this last point for the Fighting Warays.
Who would have expected ganun ng angulo kukunin niya, no? The defenders were expecting down the line. So ngayon, 19 all tayo. What a fight by the Fighting Warays. Good block against the Gia. White. Cross court. Outside.
Just a lot of errors on the side of the Lady Oragons.
And here's the first timeout ever in the match by Coach Egay Rusit. Lamang na ang Fighting Warays ng isa, 2019.
Huwag tayo mag-relax, ha. Kunin natin, isang point lang tayo. Tayo ngayon naman kanina, hinahaburan tayo, bakit tayo bumibigay? Kunin natin ito, para wala tayo, hindi tayo mahirapan. Kunin nyo na, ha. King, ang maganda ka receive game. Mag-block kayo.
Come on, guys. Let's go, guys. Right here. Oragons!
Well, sabi ni Coach Rusit, nadinig nyo naman, kunin na natin to. Kasi nga, kung matalo pa sila dito, magpo 4 sets pa, minimum, para makuha nila yung panalo. Kung makuha nila to, di isa na lang. Yun lang naman ibig sabihin nun, kasi 3 sets para manalo.
Kanina, after the first set, kanina yung momentum eh. Di ba, hirap na hirap pa nga yung Fighting Warays to get a little bit of that. But parang ngayon, pumantay na uli.
Pantay, actually, yes, that's true. Pantay na pantay ang level. A good set by Negrito into Serafica. Block si White. Wow! The momentum shifted all the way to the Fighting Warays. At ngayon, namang na sila ng dalawa. 21-19.
That was a good timeout by Coach Ness. Alam niya, importante to, crucial. Kaya kahit yung substitution niya kanina, crucial yun. And mukhang working for Coach Ness, but White says, wait a minute.
Oh, babawi si White. White's been struggling here in set number 2. At that point was good para sa kanyang confidence. Kasi nga, kanina pa siya either blocked or error as De La Cruz will come back in to serve. Ilang aces din to kanina. Si Charmaine De La Cruz. 1-point game. 20 serving 21. Ayun, dalawang service ace, oh. Alvarez against 2 blockers. Yes, off Serafica.
That's right, off the block point. Para kay Alvarez. Ito talagang ginugulo ni Coach Ness para pag-uwin ulit.
Iba-iba.
Yan ang kunit to.
Guillema and Prado, they're back in. Guillema to set, but she will serve for now. Lamang ulit ng dalawa ang Fighting Warays. Let's remember, first meeting Fighting Warays ang nanalo dito. Underhand set para kay White. Nahabol si Toy Sangmuang. Ito si Guillema. Iaangat for Prado. Prado. One lady block. Mula kay Kim. Prado will try again against 2 blockers. Lumusot sa gitna. There's a net violation against the Lady Oragons.
And Kim, inaku naman yung mistake na yun. But with that mistake, 3 points up na ang ating Fighting Warays.
Ito ang second timeout ni Coach Egay Rusit. Pakinggan natin.
Yung palo dito. Focus nyo kaya, saraduhan mo na sila dito. Walang ginagawa kundi bigyan na sa open. Pagka sinaduhan na dito sa cross court. Malayo pa yan. Cross court, kunin nyo. Wala, makablock tayo. Block. Okay, back muna tayo. Malayo pa yan.
Well, halos magkasunod na timeout ni Coach Rusit yun. Tingnan natin kung mag-a-adjust ito ang kanyang koponan. Down by 3 after winning the first set, 25-9. Paalala po sa mga nanonood, kung gusto nyo mag-tweet, send na po at ABS-CBN Sports. Or, pwede rin Instagram kung may photo po kayo. Same kumbaga address at ABS-CBN Sports sa huwag kalimutan ng hashtag na PVL on ABS-CBN. Serafica will set it up. Balik kay White. White with a tip. Habang si Guillema. Alvarez to Prado. Free ball para sa Lady Oragons. Serafica back to White. White. Ado doon. Si Arocha for the save. Sangmuang with a standing spike. Serafica with a tip.
What a risk there for Serafica going for a dump.
Parang tumigil yung tibok ng puso ko doon ng 1 second. Gulat din ako doon.
Parang napapaisip gagawin niya. Tapos ginawa niya. Siyempre, normally, yung lalo na pag ganito ka crucial yung game at diktikan towards the end, yung coaches mas gusto nila paluin eh. Alam mo yun, unless
so
sure
isugal
ka.
mo ng ganun,
Yes, na yung hulog is going to convert to a point. Pero sila, mas gusto nila yung palo.
That's right. Prado block. Prado tries again. Down the line. Yes, it's going to be set point. Fighting Warays. 24-21.
Advantage. Substitution.
Now, Judith Abel coming in.
Oh, what a
Oh.
different adjustment for the last point. Judy Abel serving.
Ito ang pressure, pero tiwala ako, certified Abilmanian ako eh.
Mula sa University of the East Lady Warriors. Good serve. She's always been a good server, ito si Abel.
And
Yuben?
Capriana also coming in on the other
That's
side.
right. Oh, for the serve kanina. Cross court. Yes. Wow. Prado, one down the line, one cross court. Back-to-back points para ipanalo for Fighting Warays. Parorin natin, Mosey.
There we go. Iwas na iwas din sa block.
Saka nakaabang yung blockers down the line kasi nga kanina dun sila tinorture. Ngayon, bumawi. Prado comes alive in set number 2 para sa struggling Fighting Warays. And what a win for them in the second set. Para matay tayo at 1-all.